had a few of you ask me, Matt, what's the best way for me to create a budget? So I'm going to quickly walk you through one of the things that I do with one of my clients. So each financial year, we'll get together, we'll download an extract of his profit and loss statement from Xero. We'll then look at the operating expenses. So what did he spend for the year on all the different expenses, so whether it's motor vehicle, rent, insurances, etc. We'll average them out and we'll work out, okay, cool, this is typically what we spend each month. So this is what we've got set in as our budget. Now, there will be certain things, I think, like insurance, where you can see here, insurance, 100 grand for the month of January, right? So we know that in January, there's going to be $100,000 payable for his insurances. So we put that in there as an expense for January to also help with our cash flow. Once we've got our operating expenses, so our budget, and we work out what our cost of sales will be, we can then use those two metrics to help us work out how much money do we need to make just to cover our expenses and break even. When we've got that cost, we can then go, okay, cool. Now, realistically, how much profit do we want to make? So if we want to make 20% profit, it then means that our revenue needs to be 2.71 million, which works out to be 226,000 every month. And then that becomes our sales target, right? And also for us, we want to work out what that looks like on a weekly basis. So just for forecasting purposes, we've got that here as well. So then what we do is we've now got our budget, and that's over here in gray. Then at the end of each month, we will go over the profit and loss statement and we'll manually put some of this stuff in and then look at the balance, right? Now you can also do this in Xero by putting the budget into Xero, but I'm a bit old school. I love working with Excel and spreadsheets. So for me, it's about doing this. And then we can review, right? So we budgeted to do 226,000 for the month. He actually did 318, which means that he did 91,000 more than what we had projected. Our cost of sales was about the same. And then our operating expenses down here were 20,000 less than what we budgeted for. So instead of looking at making a $51,000 profit, he actually made $160,000 profit for that month. So obviously very, very healthy business. And yeah, that's the simplest way that I would encourage you guys to build out your budget.